welcome to another What I Eat in a Day. This week I decided to do a video with some vegan foods. I absolutely love to eat and make vegan food, so let's start with breakfast. For today's breakfast I decided to go with some banana oat pancakes, and I mashed half of a very ripe banana and I poured some oat flour into a little bowl. Added a little bit of baking powder, a little bit of milk afterwards. I am using soy milk without sugar, and I added a little bit, combined everything very well, added a little bit more milk so the consistency was very nice and fluffy, as you can see here. It has a few clumps, but that's because of the banana, so don't be worried about that. I added a cup of blueberries, and please don't forget to wash them. And then I just mixed them in my batter. I do have a pancake maker, as you can see here, but please go ahead and use just a frying pan. I'm going to oil these frying pan bits with a little bit of coconut oil. I just grabbed this kitchen utensil that I don't remember the name and oil these parts up, and afterwards I am able to put all the batter that I made into the two parts, and all you have to do afterwards is close the lids and you are ready to go. Once you wait the 4.5-5 minutes, they should be perfect and looking amazing. As you can see here, they are just looking so yummy. And yeah, afterwards I just cut half of a banana and I placed it on top and put some honey, but I was not happy with how the bananas were looking, so I just fluffed them out a little bit and I put some honey on top, and this is how they were looking. Now, one thing I cannot live without in the morning is my morning tea, so I just had a mint tea and I had it with my pancakes, and this is me enjoying my pancakes, and I had to say they were absolutely delicious. For dinner, I decided to do a gluten-free vegan pizza. Now, this can be quite challenging because I usually love to do pizza and make very rich dough and use very good cheeses, but I also love vegan gluten-free food, so this was a little bit challenging but actually quite easy. So I started by sauteing garlic and onion with olive oil, and then mushrooms. I let them sweat out, and after like 5 to 7 minutes I added the tomato sauce and let it all blend together. Now for the dough, I did not film the process of making it, but I will put on screen now all the ingredients that you will be needing to do so, and it is actually very simple. And I placed it in the oven for a little bit before adding the other ingredients, just to make it a little bit nicer. And for the base I will be using a soy cream to make it like a little bit more rich, just as it would have like a cheese base. So this is me adding the cream base, and it is definitely not necessary. It is just an extra step, so if you don't have it, please don't bother using it, honestly. Afterwards, I added the sauce, the mushroom and tomato sauce that I made, and it could have been a little bit thicker, but it was honestly perfect for this pizza because the gluten-free dough is a little bit more chewy than a normal non-gluten-free dough, so it paired very well with it, and I was very happy. So I just spread everything out, and afterwards I added some gluten-free cheese. Now I have two types of cheese. First, I have the cheddar mozzarella flavor from Nourish. This is a very cheddar, nacho-y, fake cheese tasting cheese. So be wary of that because it will not taste like cheese, obviously, but it does taste kind of like cheese nachos, you know. But yeah, afterwards I added the Violife mozzarella flavor, and since making this video I've done this gluten-free vegan pizza after, and I've made only with the Violife because it is much more neutral and it tastes much more like normal cheese. So if you want to use vegan cheese in a pizza, honestly I would just go for the mozzarella from Violife or from any other place. So yeah, afterwards I just put everything in the oven, and I have no idea how long it sit there because I just look and see if it's good or not. But yeah, this is how it ended up looking. It actually melted, which in a lot of cases for cheese it doesn't, but it melted beautifully, and I was so happy with how it looked, and it was amazing. Afterwards I cut everything. I was ready for me and Maxim's dinner, and talking about him, here he comes. And yeah, this is his plate. He ended up having like a lot of slices, and I made one with vegan pepperoni and olives because I am a huge fan of olives.
I don't know. No. Question 3. Please name any U.S. state or territory. First that comes to mind.
So that will be it for today's video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this little vegan gluten-free one. And if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more of this type of content. And until the next time, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you next time.